What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 12 of Cosmic Sky Minecraft. I'm literally just farming away because it's another wonderful day to start off hitting an IS level. We are almost at IS level 20. I have been farming for probably about the last half hour-ish. Not necessarily trying to get the IS up, but I'm just doing quests because, well, they're addicting. And I know I'm going to farm, or playing one, but farming gives me more experience towards getting the IS level higher, so we're going to continue to farm. And then we're going to probably get like a mythic or a godly or a heroic and have nothing to farm. Because I'm kind of being greedy on the farm right now. But it gives the best experience, so. I mean zombies, I guess, but it's only 13,000, then it rolls over to another challenge. So we're just going to continue with this one and hopefully actually get to IS level 20 on Torchflower. I hope. It'll be close. Damien's on the island, but I don't think he's doing anything. So we're the only two on here right now. But, oh, okay. Keep drilling. I love it. All of a sudden I start recording and it starts procking. That's fun. In there goes again. It wasn't doing this before I started. I'll take it, though. As if the game just knows. Look at that again. Is it because I'm mentioning it? Drill. What if I think about it? Ah, it works. So it works either way. You think about it or you mention it and it just happens. So in today's episode, or in this episode, depending on how many days it spans, or if I do it all in one shot, who knows, adventuring is on the table. As always, because I love Demonic. It's my favorite map to go into, basically, to grind for anything and everything. And I believe Godly unlocks today, I think. I know we're up to Legendary. I was going to say, I'm down in the yellow for this, but I completely forgot that that's a Slayer. Because I just had a Godly, actually, and the bar barely ticked down. It's pretty much where it is now, and it didn't give me 3 stars. And it was only, I think, 108,000 experience, but I pretty much had it done. And they said no, and they gave me 2. And it was a Godly. I normally get 3 on Godlies. I did not quite understand that. Maybe it's because I just moved around too much. Because, you know, we have bamboo over to the left here, along with sugarcane. So maybe we lost time when we were actually moving around. I gotta pay attention. I was looking over at the XP bar, and apparently I was just mining the same block. Whoops. I gotta record more. Drill procs way more often. That's insane. 99.94. We should get it on this last row here. Yeah, there we go. And level 100. 100%, literally. There we go. IS level 20. Complete. So I think I've only missed like, what, 2 or 3 island upgrades in the VODs for the series, which isn't bad. I'm trying to keep up on them. I happened to just, you know, get on this morning, and I believe we were at like 94%, I think. So it must have just been from the automation, because I don't like Nova AFK last night. Because I just got my alt on, and I was on here, and we were at there, so I'm not sure if somebody was on or not. But getting up to 95% or 94% overnight is actually pretty good. And we're at a crop, so hopefully we don't get a heroic or a mythic, because if we do, we will not be doing it. Unless everything grows instantaneous, because Torchflower's done. Sugarcane's growing. Bamboo's pretty much full again. Nobody's touched the sweet berries in days. I don't think anybody's touched potatoes in days. Wheat hasn't been touched since day 1, pretty much. Carrots still get farmed, and so do the glowberries, I believe, but it's just funny when you go up in tiers of everything else, you just forget about everything, right? Because experience-wise, sugarcane, bamboo, and torchflower give the best, second to basically carrots. And then after that, I'd probably say potatoes, but yeah. That's the start of the episode right there, ladies and gentlemen. We hit level 20. What did we unlock anyway? I believe it was skeletons and... Oh, we have skeletons now. Okay, then. Well, let's go over here really quick. Let's actually put something down before somebody else gets to do it, because I've been wanting to put spawners down, and I haven't been able to. So I am going to do it right now. And I'm going to do it in the most random place ever. I don't even care. I'm going to move this, obviously, but for right now, it's legit going right here. I do not care. Do I have skeleton spawners on me from adventuring? Witch and zombified piglin. No. Okay, well, please don't spawn underneath either. That would be really awkward. Because they should spawn in by now. They're spiders. Don't teleport through the iron, please. Ah, hello! How are you? Can I one-shot you? I can. And ironically enough, we actually had... Last time I checked, look at Damien, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, he wants it. I checked the IS Slayer. We had 2 skeletons slain because of the spider jockeys, which I think is hilarious. So technically, we had 2 skeletons slain before we even had them. I think we had it before even zombies because it was spiders. So we had 2 skeletons slain before zombies while having spiders. It was great. So because at this point, I think I killed what, 15? That's farming. That's not what I typed, but I guess it is. So we've killed how many? 22. So we killed 20 there. And then we had, I'm pretty sure it was 2 that we had prior to that, but no, we unlocked skeletons, and next is witches, and I think that was it, right? I believe. And strays, but we don't have the mutated spawners. I don't even know how to get them. I think it's in the shop. Is it in the shop? I honestly don't remember. I believe so. Yeah, right here. Mutated mob spawners, 3 science blocks. Do we want to try? Let's try one right now. I do have tons and tons and tons and tons of gold, so I'm not really afraid of using it, because, yeah, we'll find more. I've been finding more gold in Demonic than anywhere else, pretty much. So let's buy this and just see what happens. I'm very curious. I'm not sure how this works. I don't even know if we have to put the spawners in there. So what is it? Spider plus rabbit equals silverfish. Skeleton and zombie strays. Cow and blazes magma cubes. And zombie and enderman are endermites. Combine a mob spawner. Oh, okay, so we have to put spawners in this. Okay, I'll try this off camera, and then once I get it going, we'll actually attempt it. It kind of looks like a face. 2 eyes and a mouth. And it looks like the tongue sticking at us. But anyway, we're going to kill a couple of skeletons here, hit up adventure, and I'll see everybody in there. So we're still on the island, we have some strays, and we're playing ping pong. Because we can't one-hit them because we don't have Bioshock, so... Damien and I are literally going back and forth, just killing the strays, which is absolutely great. See if we can get a combo going here. Oh, this is absolutely entertaining. So you gotta have fun on your island, right? You have to. But once we have Bioshock, it'll be better. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a spawner. So as soon as I set that down too, he's like, we have a mutated spawner. I'm like, yeah, I just bought it. I'm like, it cost me like 3 science gold blocks, which wasn't too bad. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna play ping pong for a while probably, and actually get back to some island work because we have to have fun while working. We'll see you soon. Well, we made it to Demonic Adventure after quite a bit of time on the island, just randomly doing quests. They're addicting, same as with Adventure, but at least here we can get random chests as well. It's not necessary. Oops, that needs to go there. I have my inventory set up. Can I not pick that up? I have my inventory set up like I always do, so that way we have a free slot, a couple free slots. It's not the greatest. I probably should kind of arrange it better, but you know what it is, what it is. That's what I like to do before I come in here, so that way you're not changing everything on the fly. You just kind of go in there with what you need. Because right now we're just collecting everything pretty much, because if I would have had the filter on last night, for instance, I would not have gotten that full demonic map, because most likely I would have had these turned off, which means if I can't pick these up, I ain't picking up the demonic map either, so kind of a catch-22 with doing the filters, in all honesty, because you never know what you're going to miss. And if you accidentally unclick something that you're supposed to get, let's say like a random loot box, like if you don't have the beacon selected, you ain't picking up that loot box either. So you got to be very diligent and careful with what you do. We're going to get this legendary chest because we have a clue scroll where we have to loot 3 of them. And it should be relatively easy. I love Arcane Blast. It's such a nice enchant. And I'm still rocking absolutely 0 Adrenaline Rush, so I have to be careful. As I'm almost pretty much dying. What just hit me? I was gonna say, I'm like, there was nobody behind me a minute ago. What is going on? We should pot up, just to be safe. Man, there's just a horde of them. I think the piggies in this adventure make the most noise, in all honesty. It's kind of funny. There's the first one. What do we get? Hey, that's not bad. Actually, skill token shared and a godly. What needs a godly? Pretty much everything on the emerald. Let's try the chest piece. Nope. And I'm just keeping elites right now. Everything's decked out. But I'm bringing them back to the island just in case somebody needs them, because I don't. Everything on my armor has elite sockets. So yeah, I don't think Godly's unlocked yet, because I don't see any, but let me take a look here. Let's do /fund. I think I can see it in there. Maybe. Demonic, Blood Wraith, Realm Legendary Loot. Okay, Godly does unlock today, but in 3 hours, so that's not too bad. Well, that didn't take long at all, now did it? Actually, for you, it was a second. For me, it's been like 2 minutes, but that's besides the point. We ended up picking a reinforced teleport pad. I think that was a random loot too. I don't need the axe. And we also got this, the Royal Alloy, I guess. I think it's, I'm not sure if it's a new recipe. It's something that I've seen pop up in AH, so I'm assuming it's something you can only get from Demonic. But yeah, we got it. We got one page, but I have no idea what it is. I'm assuming if it's an alloy, it's probably going to be something to do with iron? Maybe? I have no idea. Maybe lapis and iron? I have no idea. Because, I mean, lapis is blue, royal blue, alloy, iron. Kind of my gist. I literally have no idea what the recipe is, so we'll find out when we get out of the adventure. But no, I figured I'd come back and show that we get a reinforced teleport pad. It's actually really cool, rather than buying one. Oh, I'm trying to explain things here. But yeah, back to adventure. I may have just realized something while going through the adventure and healing and trying not to die. I have no food. However, implants 2, only 2, not 3, is somehow keeping me alive because I've only used 8 pots and we've been in here for at least 15 minutes. And I have taken some serious, well, not serious damage, I guess. I mean, I've taken damage. But we're not dead yet. So implants for the win, I guess. So I'm going to try and get implants 3 and pop that on without well-fed just to see how well that works, because normally I'd be starving right now. But we got a golden apple, so that's good. So we can survive for like 30 more seconds to a minute if it becomes dire and I need to eat something. But yeah, I'm actually going to put this in my offhand. Actually, I'm not going to put it in my offhand because I might end up eating it. Back to adventure. Fun fact, I basically just got a godly 20% socket. I told the game it was going to go on my booties. It went on because there's proof right there. Galactic Diamond Boots now has 1 godly socket. So if you're trying to get what you need and the game's not doing it, just tell it what you want. Nothing will happen of it, but, you know, it's a little bit of luck. That's all it is with that. So, I mean, 20% was pretty good. What'd I get? Anything? Nothing? Arcane Blast? Cool. Back to adventuring. I'd say it's been difficult being in this adventure without food, but I'd be lying. I'm actually surviving a lot better without food than I am with food, which is kind of insane. And I've tried to eat, I think, probably like 5 or 6 times because I try and hit the right click to eat the food in my offhand, which I don't have. I was going to leave at 29 million, but we're at 29,700,000, and we literally just got $650,000. So I was about to roll that last legendary chest I just had that gave me that money, because I set a goal saying once I hit 29 million, I'm out. But now it's going to be 30 million because I have an addiction to adventure, and we're just going to continue to try and apply sockets that are going to fail. Hello. I don't trust bears. I don't trust bears. They make you bleed. Never trust them. They are dangerous. Let's toss that. What else do we got? We got booties we don't need. We're actually 3 witch spawners is not bad. I'm just looting everything, but I need the helmet. Or, sorry, be more specific. I need the mask for the helmet. So that way we can actually pull more loot than what we get right now, even though with the adventure skill, we are popping off with what we get. I mean, mostly it's usually like, you know, repair scrolls or like scraps or anything in here could potentially be had from that, which is fine. Oh, that guy's running. How can I have that? Can I peel it off your face, please? I don't want the lucky mask. I want the demonic. Back in the OG days, though, if you wore a mask and a player killed you, bye-bye mask. You would lose it. Now it's actually adhered to your face. It's almost as if it's Goosebumps. When... Is it Carly or Carly Ann? I can't remember. Puts the mask on. I'm going back a couple years for me for Goosebumps, that's for sure. But she puts the mask on, you know, it adheres to her face and she becomes the mask. That's basically what they do now. So once you unlock the mask, it's literally yours for the entire season. Nobody can take it off you. It's stuck to your character. But beforehand, like, yeah, you had to be very careful not to lose a mask in Adventure because it sucked. I had one point, I think in one season, I had like 1 or 2 just on reserve just in case. Like, well, if I die, I can just put another one on. And it was nice because you didn't have to do /mask. You would literally just, I believe, right-click it on or left-click it off, and it would just come right off. So, yeah. Wait, did somebody pay me? Or did I sell something? You have intercombat. Hey, my cosmic coin sold. The $2,500 ones. Oh, yeah, we sold those, by the way. I don't think I said that in the last episode. But the 15,000 I had, I sold for, I think, like $14 million or something like that. It was a nice payday. But I figured, why not? And something I did earlier that I meant to record as well, I rolled a loot box. Because we got a weekly loot box from one of the quests for the island, but it didn't give us anything good. It was literally nothing. I think I got 10 diamond books, a seed pack, and something else, but it was literally not worthwhile. It would have been better to not break. Oh, well, it would have been better to sell for the 9 million. Yeah. I'm choosing to record right now too because I feel like me and just my banter to myself because, you know, nobody's in the call with me. I'm just in an adventure by myself, but, you know, the commentary that's coming in my mouth sometimes, I'm just thinking I should really just maybe record this because it might make somebody laugh, but I'm not sure. But also, I'm recording because I don't know when I'm going to leave the adventure because we were going to leave at 30 million or 29 million or 30 million, I think it was. I don't even remember at this time because now I've made like $5 million in adventure. And 4 million of that is from selling something in the AH, which is funny. So we'll stay in until 34 million. That'll probably change, but for right now, that's the goal. It probably won't be because then I'll hit 35 and then it'll be like 35 and 400,000. We'll stay until 36 and next thing you know, it's going to be Wednesday and I'm going to have been adventuring for about 4 straight days, even during resets somehow. But yeah, we're going to keep going. What did I get for this? I have an elite. That's fine. Is this my chest? Oops. I usually notice them all, too. That's the weird thing. Anyway, let's get this legendary chest, and then I'll be back with something even better, hopefully, if I record anyway. Arcane Blast for the win right here would be real nice. Thank you. I appreciate that game. I don't have Lucky. I don't have nothing. We literally have Arcane Blast 5, and that's it. And Judgment. So, somehow, Teleport Pad. That's decent. But yeah, somehow I'm surviving. So let me continue to survive and I'll be back. Okay, I said it. It was literally 30 seconds ago, I think. I just got a money note of $500,000 from a legendary chest. Now we're at 34 and 300,000. 35 is the last amount that I'm staying for. So unless I get killed in the adventure by a mob, or if I voluntarily leave at 35 million, that is what's going to happen. Because you normally complain about getting money notes, but they're small increments. In here, you can get up to 1 million, I think, or 500,000 is the highest I've seen. For one instance, I've got 650,000, I think, but that was because I got a 500 and then 150, so. Yeah, Demonic is great for that because you can get experience, you can get money. Money grows, especially when you're adventuring and just getting it randomly. So we're in here until 35 million. That's it. I will leave. As soon as I hit that, I'll come back and we will TP out, or I will go into a horde of them and see how much damage I can do versus them like we've done before. or if they kill me, we leave voluntarily, and we'll be back later with more adventuring. But for right now, I'm... Okay, I was going to say, is that going to be money? Because that'd be hilarious. But I'm going to continue, and I'll be back. I'm trying here. I don't want to die. He's trying to kill me, though. Oh, he backed off for a sec. Oh, did I get it? Oh, heal. Whew. Inventory's full. Did I get bit? Am I about to die? I know that can only happen once in an adventure where they curse you. Ooh. It went on there, so it's gonna go on my chest piece. 10% on the chest piece, and go. Dang it. Elites, teleport, yeah. Anyway, I came in here, I just decided to record because I wasn't sure. They got me down to about 2.5, 3 hearts, and I figured if I die there, well, then that's the end, and I missed the opportunity to go out with a bang. Not speaking of Arcane Blast, of course. I'm just, nothing can kill me right now. For some reason, you see, I played way too much Minecraft Cosmic Sky, and I'm addicted to the adventure to the point where I just know how to survive with no food, no adrenaline rush, well, I have implants, no overload or anything like that. So, but we're gonna get rid of some stuff because I need to. What else can we get rid of? Nothing really. Actually, let's get rid of that because we can't do that right yet. Unfortunately, they haven't unlocked. There's nothing else. Ooh, I got another skill token shared. That's nice. Oh, there it is. And there we go. So what's going to take up in that spot? Let's put this there. But yeah. And done. Cool. Well, as always, back. Well, there's something you don't normally see. They're perfectly stacked. Very interesting. So I get another teleport pad out of a legendary, but we still have yet to get money, and I am out of splash pots, so that means I'm recording until I die by a mob, because they had me down to about 1.5 hearts. And I got lucky enough to splash that last one down in time to give me hearts back. So hopefully we can get money. If not, we are fighting to the depths. What is this? Ooh, perfect. Not diamond, but I'll take it. We are going to continue the fight. We're not going up there. We're going down here because it's legendary. I'm not going to go after the captain because he will definitely kill me if I don't have splash pots. I would probably get cursed somehow, even though I think I've already been cursed once. And it can only happen once in an adventure, as far as I know. Hopefully that is the case. Okay, now Arcane Blast goes off. I had 2 judgments go off a few minutes ago before the Arcane actually went off, which was weird. Because usually they do that, and then I'll get an Arcane Blast here shortly after. But I had 2 judgments go off before an Arcane Blast, which is weird. Because they cycle. I've noticed that. But it also depends on how many mobs are trying to kill me. Hey, 30,000 experience. Might be a while before they actually get to kill me because I just can't die. This adventure is just insane. I have the most basic of gear with a few enchants, and it's just like, nah, you're good. Look out, you're at half a heart, boom, you'll survive somehow. I'll have 2 Arcane Blasts go off back to back, which is not possible. Not that I know of anyway, I've never seen it. A couple seconds in between maybe, but never back to back. There we go. What's that? Money? Anything? Diamond? Axe? No. Want money. Once again, experience. I don't need experience. Ooh, what is it? Okay. Hold on. This might be worth dying for. Or attempting to. Is that one... That wasn't there a minute ago. So that means we'll be back in 4.5 minutes. Well, it's on its way. I'm at 4 hearts. 5 hearts. I'm wondering if I should do a slash heal really quick. I already potted up with the strength pot, my battle piggy. My, what is it called? Blood sheep pet. I always call it a battle piggy or chaos cow. I never remember the name of a blood sheep pet. But he's not active for like another 11 minutes-ish, I believe. Yeah. So we're going to attempt this. We might die here, which is fine. We're on a legendary chest, which kind of sucks. But why not? This is how we go right here. Ow, why? I literally went for your friend and you just decided to say no. He's like, don't hit him, hit me instead. Can you please, ow. I can't pot. Oh no. Piggy, no, not your fight. Get out of here. Thankfully, these guys don't hurt that much. Okay, just get out of here. Guys, Stop! Of course. Well, I'm gonna grab this because somebody else is around here. Why not? I mean, these are public, right? So, I mean, everybody's gonna have a chance at them, but I don't know which one's mine. There it is. If I get any others, I think all the rest are his. Oh, I got that one. Ah! Die, demon, die! Die, demon spawn! Oh, he got it. This one's mine? Okay, you got the rest. Cool. So we filtered our inventory. 20% go on the booties. Do we need it? Yeah, no. Chest piece. 20%. Damn it. Didn't go on. Oh well. Well, we looted 4 or 5, I think. So I guess he got the last hit on for that one. I guess that's how that works. I wasn't sure if it was damage based or last hit, but I think it was last hit. Thank you. And that's how we're leaving. We haven't hit 35 million yet, though. But I have to get it as adventure. Please give me money. That's not money. Can we count it as money? No, we can't. Maybe I'll just get Damien to slash pay me the exact amount to make it 35 million even. It's like, dude, need to get out of adventure. I made a goal. Give me the money. No, I would never do that. That'd be cheating. I don't even need less than 250,000. It should be doable, right? I think. We'll find out. Stay tuned. We might die here. Really? Was that one heart? Or heart and a half? An arcane blast hit. Can't win. Adventure doesn't want me to leave. Even on a basic chest. What is going on? Okay, you guys have to do more damage to me. Come on. Come on. Really? He didn't even come after me. He stood there and took it. Okay, Zoglin, do it. There we go. Not a proud thing to be, but you know. What is that? I mean, I see the iron note in there, pretty much. Wow, greedy. He's throwing it all out. That's great. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, do I have anything worthwhile to open? I don't think so. Oh, I was going to show off one thing, actually. Go do this. I need slash fly. And I need my sword. This thing's stacked, by the way. The only thing that I need to change on it is get a Selfish Spoils 5 and a Continuum 10. But this sword is absolutely stacked. Which is insane. Well, actually it's not, because we still need looting on it, but yeah. It's a pretty good sword. Anyway, these guys right here. These give a ton of experience. It's actually, they give more than what skeletons do. And they give a fair amount of XP for your character as well. Can I get a Slayer right off the bat, maybe? Hey, look at that. Wow, really? Blue concrete. This? There we go. Let's see how fast this rises to a godly 90,000. And I'm not even going to switch over the controls to put it spacebar, because if you do, they tend to knock back every so many. But yeah, we went into the adventure. They were stacked at, I want to say, 300. So, oh yes, everybody say hello to Keiko J, who is my other alt, who is specifically here to make sure these guys stay here. Because Huna Kelly is way up on the spawners itself. I think Nova's alt is up there as well, so I could probably move that one. But yeah, look at this. We just started this. We're already at 45,000 pretty much. We're almost halfway there. Like, this is insane. Maybe I can roll this and maybe get a loot box or something. We're going to open it right away just to see what we get. And I'm not sure if this is going to be the end of the episode or not, because I can't remember what I've recorded up until now. So it could be a shorter episode, could be a longer episode. I could just be talking absolutely nonsense, and then we can go for like another 15, 20 minutes. I have no idea. But I'm planning to try and hit level 21 tonight. Probably won't happen. It'll probably be a Monday thing for sure. So tomorrow. Everybody's like, how do you know what the date is? Well, if you look at the counter as well, it does say the 14th of September. So, you know, you could look and be like, oh, it was a Sunday for him. Or I think they base this off of UK time, I want to say, because I have seen some days where it's like the next day, but it's still the same day for me. So, but yeah, anyway, boom, look at that. It's an insane amount of like XP that you get from them. I mean, Selfish Spoils help as well, but I mean, they're insane. And there's only 90 in there. Or sorry, 90 skeleton spawners for some reason. It makes 30, but still, that's pretty crazy. So let's put this away. I need to clear up my inventory as well. I'll just sell these. Wait, don't do sell all, because I don't know what I have in my inventory that I can potentially sell. I don't want to sell the golden apples. I don't think they will, but I don't want to find out as well. Also, and for Nova doing this, it actually is a really good idea. I was wondering if the glass would break, but I like what he did with the teleport pad, because they technically spawn in and then drop, so it kind of stops them from jumping. If you stand there and hit them, sometimes there'll be like a lull in it, but for the most part, it's actually pretty decent. So GG on you, Nova, for doing that. And then mine's the basic ones that spiders somehow is working, but I put a water flow in here to keep them from pushing out, because Damon was trying to do it earlier. And he kept killing them, but they kept popping out. So I was like, go in there. I'm like, 1 sec. I built this around, put the water in, and it alleviated the issue, thankfully. Okay, so it's been a long day in adventure. However, Godly has unlocked, and we are about to get our first Godly chest. There it is. It rolls into a legendary, and there's still a few Godlies are left. That's awesome. As long as we don't die trying to fight them, because that would be kind of awkward. What are we getting? 50% and a obsidian resource fragment. That's not horrible. Let's see if we can roll into this legendary chest really quick here. Pretty sure I just said trest. Or it almost came out trest, but I was thinking treasure, chest. So I just combined 2 words. So we're just going to call them trests from now on. So if it sounds like I'm saying it wrong, I'm not. You're just hearing it. Because why say chest when you can say trest? Almost the same thing. It's a treasure chest. Come on, polar bear. I don't need none of this. I don't need this. Please die. Thank you. Are they inside that? They are too, aren't they? Well, that damaged them, I think. Well, let's grab that. Do we have any basics? Because we still have yet to have one go on. Can I hit you, please? I get that you're dodging very, very well, but that does not bode well for me. I need you to die. You're stuck in there, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Well. That's awkward. Anyway, let's go find a few more mobs to roll this legendary, and hopefully it leads to another legendary and or godly. That's what we need. And we're over 20 million experience now, which is absolutely insane. And I do not have any inventory space. I have an axe. Oh, I pulled a minor bot upgrade to it. What one was it? I think it was a legendary. Let's see if we can do it again. There's a frag and that. Perfect. Well, I'll see everybody when I get another godly. Well, that didn't take long. Literally, I went through that basic chest, killed the last mob, and there it is. So I'll see everybody, I guess, when I finish 250. Okay, so 6 more points and we got another godly chest. Let's go. And we should get it right about here. There it is. As long as this polar bear doesn't kill me. Because that would be awkward. Okay, what are we pulling? Key? Mask? 20% and 25%. Not bad. The 50% broke. I tried to put it on the chest piece. It did not go. So we're going to try this 25%. Nope. And then we're going to 20. No, nothing. That's unfortunate. That's 45% gone. Not quite, but, you know, 25%, 1/4 of a chance, and it still broke. Like, yeesh. The luck is still here, though. We're proccing a lot of stuff in Adventure, and that is the Arcane Blast and the Judgment, and we don't have Lucky, so I'm not going to complain at all. But I won't see everybody for this Legendary chest. I'll see everybody for the next Godly. Well, we're on another godly, thankfully. They are coming up pretty steadily. This is the 3rd one, I believe. I managed to get that chest at the same time. That was awesome. Found another teleport pad, which is awesome. So it's saving me gold, which, yeah. Anywhere I can save on gold and or money is great. Thankfully, experience, you don't have to buy anything with experience, other than if you want to sell it on AH. But, yeah. Let's find some mobs, preferably godlies, but you know what? I've killed enough. I speak and they shall appear. Love it. There's the godly chest. Hopefully I have enough pots here in case I need to use them, because I think I'm down to like 4. Oh, and I did not scroll. That would have been awful. How many do I have left? 3. I literally stayed on the axe. I scrolled. Oops. What do I get? A Mega Autobot module. I haven't had one of these since I played a couple seasons ago. Okay. Focus. Yeah, I haven't had a module like that in, I think, since like the 2nd season, I believe. So it's actually nice that we found one. We're not dying like this. Thank you for proccing Arcane Blast. I wonder if those are going to sell, though, because what do you get? You can get Fisher, Harvester, Slayers, Miners, Crafters, Smelters, or Sellers. Well, we might sell it if it sells for a good price. If not, we're going to roll it and use it for our island, but, you know. How many more do I have? 1, I think. No food. 1 pot left. We got golden apples, though. I managed to bring in the stack that we had in my PV because I remembered this time. So let's kill these guys, see if we can find some quick legendaries, see what we can roll over, and then I'm going back to my football game because it is that time of day, and I have the volume turned down because if it was on, everybody would be hearing it, and it'd probably be echoing, so... Come on, where's everybody? Oh, there's somebody. It's not what I wanted. Oh, well. Well, there's nothing around because everybody keeps killing it. I'll be back on the next godly. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna hit IS level 21 tonight, unfortunately. We still need over 25% to get there. However, I'll explain my idea for when we hit IS level 21, and it'll be in the next episode. This right here, all this farmland is going to be for melons. What I've decided to do is we're going to plant on the backside here, because everything's technically watered, so it's fine. I think you do need water for the melons. I can't remember, because technically everything on the server you don't actually need water to grow, but I can't remember specifically if melons needs it or not. But I've always watered everything through every playthrough I've ever done of Cosmic Sky. Anyway, what we're going to do is this back row right here going all the way straight down is going to be empty. The reason why is we're going to plant all the way down on one side, let it grow here, and then we're going to do the same thing right here, pretty much. And then for the next one, it's going to be right this one. We'll plant here for here, and then here for here, and we're just going to have it so that way you come down, all of a sudden you keep going, you hit the end, the opposite way, obviously, because I'm doing this the opposite way. Then you turn around, and then you'll go back this way. So that's the plan for this area, and we should be able to put a fair amount of melons in here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a 2-tiered system. So I'm going to continue with a ladder system up here, loop around, and it's literally going to be the exact same thing, exact same layout. I might put a teleporter pad to teleport up, but I doubt it, because I think it's a waste of a teleport pad when you can just pretty much walk up there. So it'll probably be you start here, work your way around, go this way, go that way, and I think we should have enough that we might finish this way. If not, there'll be a little pathway right here. For the most part, it'll be you go around, you come up, you go to the stairs, you walk this way, and then you'll start this way again, walk down, turn around, walk back this way, and then finish it that way. And by the time you get done, you'll be able to drop down, come back. Some will be regrown, not all of them, because they do take time, obviously, but that is the idea. So that was the initial intention of this. I did say I was going to finish this tomorrow, like 4 days ago or 3 days ago or whenever I did this, but that is the initial plan. I will unfold for this episode so that way in the next episode, because I don't think I'm going to be able to catch 21 because it's late tonight. I work in the morning. I could put it in a Discord message saying, hey guys, hold up, don't hit IS-21 if you can. We'll shut down the bots and whatnot, but if not, and we roll over, I'll start the episode at whatever percentage we're at and be like, hey, we made it to melons. This is what we're going to do now. That is pretty much the gist of what's going to happen. So for right now, I'm not going to adventure anymore. We've done that all day today, pretty much. What I'm going to end up doing is we're going to open the quests we've done all day. And I think they go back about 7 hours at this point. 7 hours and 4 minutes, almost on time, actually. I'm not going to go through them all. We're going to go through godlies and heroics. We didn't get any mythics, but we have a few godlies. And if we don't get anything good on those, we'll open the legendaries and then I'll sort to the rest later. But we're going to start with heroic. 2 times heroic Lost Wasteland loot, done 6 hours, 40 minutes ago. Let's see what we get. A looting 5 book, that is fantastic. I wanted one. I didn't want to buy one, but the fact we got that is awesome. And then we get a fishing bot upgrade too, which I'll probably plug into the machines up there. That's a heck of a pull. Actually, right now, I'm going to put this on here. I'm not even going to sell it, not even going to think about it. It's going right on. Now we have looting 5 on there. Because I even said this earlier in this episode or the previous one where we have a stacked sword. It might have been this episode. It's been a long day. Now it's a stacked sword. We can officially say it's a stacked sword. We need Smite 5, not the end of the world for it, and we do need to get Continuum 10, as well as Selfish Bulls 5, and potentially any other like plus gems that we can get, kind of like the Timeless, because technically it's Timeless 3, but with the +1, you can get 4, which is actually pretty good. So let's go back and see what else we can get. If we get another looting book, we'll probably give it to Lemon, because he does do a lot of slaying and a lot of island work as well. So let's see, where's the next one? I think it's just these 2 pages. So we got another 2 heroic Lost Wasteland loot. It is hard to get 3 now, unless it's like mining. Slaying, I think I did get one maybe? I can't remember. That's farming. I think it says farming is the one that's really hard to do. Is that all I had, really? I only had 3? Oh, I thought I had 4. Oh well. Let's open this one. So we got 5% enchantment dust. 30. Wow. Not even 20, 30. That's insane. And we got ourselves another bundle bot. That's actually really nice. Last one. What do we get? Okay, that's kind of disappointing in all honesty. We got 15 gems, majors and minors. We'll open them before the end. Now let's do the godlies. So we'll start with this one. What do we get? Auto Slayer, Lapis, and a legendary Iron randomization. That'll go in the PV. We don't really do Iron much anymore, but we never know. I gotta stop dusting things down and start using these because I keep forgetting about them. What do we get? Slayer Slayer Bot upgrade 1. I'm tired. And which spawner shards? We have 5, so 3 and then 2. Okay. And what do we get here? A lot more shards for the witches. That's a spawner, basically. That's not bad. I'm not going to complain about that, because apparently they give really good experience, so unless they nerf it or change it, I can't wait to get there to see if that actually is true. Godly. What do we get? More gems and more lapis. Okay, so we're not getting great stuff from Godly, but that's okay. Next, witch spawner shards, again. And Heroic Island Lost Wasteland Key. We already have it. And I don't know what they sell for, but they probably don't sell for much. Again. Spawner shard, witch, and fragments. Again. Did I get another key? Okay, no, I didn't. We got copper fuel and 5 beetroot seeds. That's actually nice. We are running low on those, and more witch spawners. That's funny. And again, one. Okay, we're doing pretty good on the witches. Not gonna lie. Next, and we got more gems, witch, and an auto slayer. Nice, and that's it. We cleaned up pretty good for all those. How many legendaries do we have? Let's just open these and see what we get. Recycler upgrade, copper fuel, melon page, witch, skeleton, and major gem. Okay, we're not doing too bad on gems. And lapis and melon seeds, and $15,000. Can't complain there. We still have to utilize the empty honeycombs. We haven't yet. $5,000 is nothing. Which you can actually get spider shards from, or witch shards from legendary. That's interesting. More copper. More copper. 50,000 experience. Melon seeds. Ooh. A miner upgrade and a harvester upgrade. And a bottle of experience. Not really thrilled with the experience because we get it anyway. I mean, we have 22 million at this point. I mean, those what are they? The strays, they give such amazing experience. Fishing upgrade, minor gems, copper. Lapis, iron fuel, we already have it, but that's fine. We don't have enough space. Okay, what do we get rid of? Well, first things first, let's toss this in here. Do I have one? I do. Let's put the bots away. That's the easiest thing. Because it's not like we don't have a chest full of them. I'm going to keep the bundle bot on me just because. Might use it somewhere. Bot upgrades. Recyclers? Yep. Copper fuel. I think I already made the page, so we're just going to toss it somewhere empty. We have obsidian fuel on the go as well. I thought it would have been sold better, but it's cheap. It's like 250,000, I think. Which is absolutely insane. Guard shards. Honeycombs can go in here. That's a fishing rod upgrade too, which we're going to put into a fisher. Iron fuel. Once again, I think we already have that done, so we're going to put it down there. We might be doubling up, and I'm sorry if we are. Put all these over here. That's good. Melon recipe page. Do we have that started? Probably not. Melons. Third one in, fourth one in, third one in. There. And let's put the witch in there. Along with the shards. Keep the big seeds on me, just to have. Keep the key, keep the melon seeds. Okay, now we can open some more. Let's open the last of the legendaries and call it for the episode. There's still quite a few. We're not even going to count them out this time. We're just going to kind of grab them and see what we get, because I think it's all going to be pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, it's looking that way. A lot of it is... Okay, there we go. A lot of it's pretty much just the exact same stuff. So skeleton spawner. More of this. More of the honeycombs. Let's go back into this chest. Put some stuff down. Let's go back down to this chest. Put some stuff in, because we forget about everything. Where are the upgrades going? Right here. Oh, that's one. Let's put that there. More melons. Legendary candy. And melons. Okay, let's finish off the melons. We're close. I think we already have the recipe, but that's fine. And yes, I know my farming is running out. I don't care. We're not doing it. I'm being picky with what I do now. As you can tell, we have a ton of them, so trying to not just randomly do a bunch anyway. So yeah, that is that. And then iron randomization scroll for a elite. Nice. Hey, we got 10 iron nodes. That's not bad. Celebrate upgrade. Do we have one of those? We have a bunch. What else we got? Auto Slayer. Toss him in here. Yeah, there we are. And I think that's everything in Sharpened Supper, which I know we have. Oh, there was iron fuel in there. My bad. Oh well. We have to go through these chests and organize these better anyway. Do we really not have Sharpened Supper? We must have already gotten it. There's no way we don't have it. I know I've seen plenty of it. Huh? Okay, well, it's here somewhere. We're just going to put it right here. But for right now, it's just going there. And then copper fuel is right there. Perfect. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to call it for the episode. We have done a lot of farming, mining, and grinding on the island. We hit up Adventure like crazy. I did get another godly chest, but I didn't have a chance to record it, unfortunately. I don't believe I pulled anything good from it. I did slash collect and collected everything I could, but for right now, that's going to call it here. Well, isn't this a nice surprise? I came in to shut my PC down for the evening while Nova and Lemon are on the island probably pushing things along. We're literally at level 21, so I'm just going to finish it off. End the episode this way. We're going to plant the melons to get some melons growing for tomorrow. But I'm happy to say it's just a few minutes past midnight. I'm happy I came in to shut down the PC because I didn't think we were going to get here tonight. I figured it was going to be like 2, 3 in the morning thing where it rolled over. We're going to catch it tonight and then start the melon farm and then be back at it for episode 13, doing melons, adventuring, and more island work. So let's get it done. And there we go. Level 21, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We can plant melons. I can stop slaying, even though I don't want to. There we go, 0.01, that's good enough. So let's run down here really quick. I don't need my hoe. I have to change my keybinds because we have to do a little bit of farming. Just really quick. I also need to dismantle this, unfortunately, but I think I need... We'll just use stairs for the time being, because I don't know exactly what I need, but I need to block this off. So they're probably going to question it, which is okay, but for the time being, I don't want melons growing randomly everywhere. Which means we're going to put them back here. as my voice begins to crack because I am literally tired and about ready to call it for the night. But Minecraft got me again. Okay, so for this one, this is going to be interesting. So that's going to grow to here, and then we need these ones to grow to here, so that means I need to block these off. This is where it's going to kind of get funky because I need to plant here, but we're just going to do what we can for this evening and then fix it tomorrow because we don't want melons growing every which way. Do I have any more stairs? I do. Just to confuse them. Literally going to do that. Doing this just prevents the melons from growing in places we don't want them to. That's the only reason I'm doing this. And once the stems are fully grown, and then we can plant down... Actually, no, I can... We don't need to do that. What am I thinking? We need to do it right there, but here we can actually... See, this is me being half asleep. I may not look it, but I am tired. Because I'm not thinking properly. Because we're just literally going to put seeds right here. And they're going to... Well, we can't put one right there, actually. We'll keep it there, see if it actually grows, but I'm pretty sure it has to be on dirt. So they may not grow, but that's okay. And then those are going to plant there, so we need to go this way. Hopefully by the time tomorrow rolls around, obviously they will be grown. I got to repurpose the bamboo, because how we're doing it just isn't going to work. So there to there, there to there, and there to there. Okay, I just want to make sure I have this right. But this should give us quite a few melons to actually deal with, and I am going to double layer this in the kind of greenhouse-esque thing that we have going on. It's not quite a greenhouse, but we're calling it a greenhouse. It is what it is, and I need to move that, which means I need to have an empty inventory to grab all the stuff out of it. Okay. I feel like I did that wrong. I definitely did that wrong. Oh no. Uh-oh. I can't break it. Can I break it? What if I right click? Can I? Oh, I can break the dirt. Oops. Anybody see what the problem that I made? Accidentally? I'm gonna have to do this way. What? Everybody's seen I broke the other one, right? What is going on? I don't want to wait for these to grow. There's got to be a way to... Wait. Water bucket. This is going to ruin everything I just did, but this might work. Let's see. Oh, it's going to flood down there and then flood the farm. And it's also going to keep the block there because I forgot it's an infinite water bucket. And I forgot a stair is a solid block, not a solid block. There we go. Wow, I am tired. That is for sure. Oh, I got rid of the seeds. But I'm so confused right now. What is going on? Yes, I know it's not fully grown. I want it gone. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, well, we're going to consider this the mess up. I'm just going to put everything down. I'm going to put it in Discord saying don't touch it. He's tired. He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, so those won't grow. Those won't grow. Already screwed this up tremendously. Whoops. How did I do that? So we need 2 lanes. Those are the 2 lanes. And that'd be a lane, and then we would need to do one right here. I need to fix this. There we go. But yes, technically it should go right here. Right? No. Yes. No. I did it right. No, I didn't. Because I put them in there. So they have to go right here, because they're going to grow over and over. Okay. This is right, I think. Let's see. That technically means they'll grow to there. They'll grow to there once I can get rid of these. How did I get rid of them last time? Oh, there we go. So just, okay, it needs to grow. So we need it to grow. Am I getting the, okay, I'm getting the seeds back. Good, we're actually learning something. As long as the seed is starting to protrude from the ground, we can break it. Excellent. Talk about awkward. Like, who does these things? Who messes this up that bad? Potentially me, actually. As we're learning, as we're doing this. So, I can break this one, right? This one is technically done. No, I can't. What if I do... There we go. So it can't be with a hoe. It has to be by hand. So I need those to grow. So, 1, 2, 1, 2... 1, 2, once those are gone, so then They're growing here, so then we need more here. I think that's what screwed me up, because I did them back to back by accident, and then I went another layer, which I shouldn't have. I don't want that one there, but that's fine. So technically he's going to grow there, he's going to grow there, so then we need one here. We're learning as we're going, it's fine. That's why pencils have erasers. Except Minecraft is not a pencil, and this needs light. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm getting ruined here right now. I don't like this. It's not okay. This is not supposed to work this way. That goes there, that goes there. Which means, technically, then we do another layer here. And we're probably going to get blocked by sun again. But fix that later, as we always do. Oh, yeah. Okay, now you grow there. That's not fair. Okay, block that to that. So that goes there, that goes there. So that means this one goes right here. They are going to be so confused when they come on and see this. I think Damien will understand it. I think he's the only one that's going to understand it. Because that's going to grow to there, and then we'll do one on this side, and then this will be the final one. So that works. Somehow it worked out almost perfectly. Kind of. Ish. Maybe. So can I not break that now? But it's growing. Please let me break it. And I broke that. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, let's try that again. Oh, that one broke instantaneously. There we go. Wait, what if I get it like on the stem? Right here. Oh, okay. So now we learn things. Interesting. But yeah, I still can't place them there. Okay, I'm just gonna break this and hope for the best. That is not what I need. I need this. Please let me have enough inventory. Not really. Okay, let's do this really quick. We're not throwing the water bucket out. Wait, sell all. What can we get rid of? The arrows, that was it. No. Can we pick everything else up? Everything but the sign. It's a sign. Get rid of the water bucket. Okay, well, for the time being, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it's going to look. There will be another tier to it. This is the end of the episode. I'm going to bed. Everybody stay cool, Frosty. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. If you're new to the channel, give a subscribe, give a comment, give it a like. Let me know you're enjoying the content. If you're new to my channel, check out Twitch as well, where I do live stream occasionally. I haven't done it in a while. I should actually do it because I'm trying to catch up on VODs. But I'll see everybody later. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.